The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, Chapter 21, Text 33, given by His Holiness Gaura Govinda Swami, recorded on the 23rd of June, 1992, in San Diego, California.
Narayanam namaskritam naram saiva narottamam deving saraswatim vyasam tato jaya mudiraye vedi ramayane saiva purane bharati tadha Adyuchanti cha madhye cha Hari sarvatra giyate Mukhaṁ karoti vācālaṁ Pangung langhayate giriṁ Jatkripasamam vande Sri Guru Dinatarine Paramananda Madhavam Paramananda hi Madhava Padungaluchi Makaranda Se Makaranda Panakari Anande Bolo Hari Hari Harinka Name Bandhavela Parikari Chakarola Se Chakarolanko Payori Manamarahu Nirantari Manam Nirantari Rahu Ha Krishna Boli Jivadau Ha Krishna Boli Jau Jivamati Uddhara Radha Dharma Prajita Kaita Patra Paramandir Masrang Satam Vedyam Basta Matra Pastu Sivadam Tapatrayana Mulanam Srimad Bhagavati Mahamuni Kruti Kimba Preriswara Sadhya Hrudya Barudhya Teatra Krutibhi Sususubhi Tatkhanat Nigama Kalpatar Galitam Phalam Sukamukhadamrita Drava Sanjutam Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muraho Rasika Bhuvivavuka Anartho Pasamam Sakhyat Bhakti Jogam Adhokhyade Lokasya Danato Vidyansukri Sattva Sangitan Jasyang Vaisruyamanayang Krishni Paramapurusi Bhakti Rutpate Punsa Sukamoho Bhayapoha Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Amalam Jad Vaisnavanang Priyam Jasmin Paramahansyamekam Amalam Gyanam Parangiyate Tatra Gyano Viraga Bhakti Saitam Naiskarmyam Abhiskrutam Tatsunan Supatan Vicharana Paro Bhaktya Vimuche Nara Arthoyam Brahma Sutranang Bharatartho Vininayo Gayatri Bhasyarupaso Vedartho Paribruhito Sarvo Vediti Hasanam Saro Saro Samudrutam Saro Vedanta Saram Hisrimad Bhagavatu Nisyati Tadrasamnata Triptasya Nanyatrasya Drati Kuchit চারি বেদ উপনিষদে যত কিছু হয় তার অর্থ লয় ব্যাস করিল সঞ্চয় যেই সূত্রে যেই রূপ বিষয় বচন ভাগবতে সেই রূপ শ্লোক নিবন্ধন জীবের নিস্তার লাগি সূত্র কইল ব্যাস মায়াবাদী ভাষ্য শুনিলে হয় সর্বনাশ যাও ভাগবত পড়ো বৈষ্ণবের স্থানে একান্ত আশ্রয় করো চৈতন্য চরণে ভাগবত যে না মানে সে যবন সম তার শাস্ত্র আছে জন্মে জন্মে প্রভু যম Krishna Bhakti Rasa Swarup Sri Bhagavata Tate Veda Shastra Haite Parama Mahatma Srimad Bhagavatam is Krishna Bhakti Rasa, is the mellow of Krishna Bhakti, is the essence of all Vedas, Puranas, all Vedic literature. Last contribution of Sri Vyasadeva, taking essence from all Vedas, Upanishads, Vedic literatures, Vyasadeva compiled this Srimad Bhagavatam. This is Paramahansa Samhita. This is natural commentary on Vedanta Sutra. Vyasadeva is the compiler of Vedanta Sutra and he has given commentary. This is Srimad Bhagavatam, natural commentary on Vedanta Sutra. But Mayavadis, they don't accept it. Propounder of Mayavad philosophy, Sripad Sankaracharya, has compiled an imaginative commentary named Saririka Bhashya. That's imaginative commentary, and they don't accept Srimad Bhagavatam. They speak from that commentary. So Srimad Mahaprabhu gives us this caution. Mayavadi Bhashya Sunile for Sarvanas. Don't go to Mayavadis. Don't listen to their commentaries on Vedanta Sutra. If you go and if you hear their commentaries, your bhakti vritti will be completely destroyed. Therefore, যাও ভাগবত পড়ো বৈষ্ণবের স্থানে, একান্ত আশ্রয় করো চৈতন্য চরণে। Go to a Vaishnava who is an embodiment of Bhagavata, Bhakta Bhagavata, and hear Bhagavata from him with complete faith, constant attention, surrendering unto it, and completely take shelter of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What is the necessity, need of taking shelter of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in understanding or approaching Srimad Bhagavatam? Krishna Kripadas, isn't it your name? Come up here. Come up close. Why you sit scattered? Come close. Don't lean against the wall. Laziness to lean against the wall. Then you feel sleepiness. Be attentive. Be attentive. With concentrated attention. Also to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. একান্ত আশ্রয় করো বৈষ্ণব চৈতন্য চরণে। What need of taking complete shelter at the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in understanding Srimad Bhagavatam. What does Mahaprabhu give us? What does Mahaprabhu give us? Krishna Prem Bhakti gives. Do you understand? So this Prem Bhakti is needed to understand Srimad Bhagavatam. Do you understand? How can you approach Krishna or understand Krishna, Supreme Lord Krishna? How? By bhakti, isn't it? Devotional bhakti. Bhaktyaham ekagrajya, bhaktyamang abhijanati, bhaktyasthu ananaya labhya. Krishna says how he should be approached, how it should be understood. Bhaktyaham ekagrajya, bhaktyamang abhijanati, bhaktyasthu ananaya labhya. Only by bhakti one can understand me. One can approach me. Ananya bhakti, unalloyed devotion. Do you understand? Only by unalloyed devotion one can understand me. No other way. Namang sadheti yogo, no sankhyo, no dharma uddhava, no sudhyaya tapastyago, jatha bhakti mamurjita. 11th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna says to Uddhava, his dear devotee. Namang sadheti yogo, no sankhyo, no dharma, tapa, tyaga, sudhyaya. Nobody can understand me or approach me by dint of his material scholarship, learning, merit. Do you understand? Vedic study, Swadhyaya. By yoga sadhana, mystic yoga sadhana also, nobody can understand and approach me. Namasad yoga no sankhyam, by sankhya alachana, analytical study, also nobody can understand me or approach me. No yoga, no sankhya, no dharma. By following strictly the principles of so-called religiosity, also nobody can understand me, approach me. Tyaga, becoming complete renunciate, also nobody can understand. Tapa, tyaga, tapasya, penance, undergoing severe austerity, penance also, nobody can. Jatha bhaktir mamurjita. As one understands and approaches me through bhakti. Do you understand? Similarly, bhakti is required to understand Srimad Bhagavatam and approach Srimad Bhagavatam. Because Krishna Tulya Bhagavato Vibhu Sarvasraya. Prati Shloke, Prati Okhyuri, Nana Artha Boy. It's not mere book. It's Krishna Tulya, is as good as Krishna. It's Krishna's Bani incarnation. Do you understand my language? My language is faulty language. You should excuse me and try to help me. Sadaputta Prabhu, scientist, is there. But Narayan Prabhu is there. Oh, very elevate Vaishnava is there. You should help me. I need your help. My language is faulty language. You should try to understand. Huh? Do follow? Huh? Krishna Tulya Bhagavata Vibhu Sarvasvay. Prati shloke, prati akhyare, nana artha koi. Is not a mere book. It is as good as Krishna, is Vani incarnation of Krishna. As Krishna is Vibhu, Vibhu means Supreme Lord. Similarly, Bhagavata is Vibhu. Is also supreme, because not different from Krishna. As we take shelter of Krishna, the Supreme Lord, similarly we take shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam. Do you understand? Without his mercy, without his mercy we cannot understand, we cannot approach him. Without the mercy of Krishna, we cannot understand. We cannot approach him. ईश्वरेर कृपाले सो यहाँ से जा रही सही से ईश्वर तत्व जानी बारे पारे चैतन्य चरितामृत कविराज गोस्वामी says ईश्वरेर कृपाले सो यहाँ से सही से ईश्वर तत्व. One has gotten some mercy from Supreme Lord. Only he can understand him. Nobody else can understand. Similarly, we're begging mercy from Srimad Bhagavatam because it is Supreme Lord, not as good as Krishna. Without his mercy, we cannot understand. Do you understand? Prati shloke, prati akhyare, nana artha koi. Every verse, in every word, in every letter, many, many meanings are there. You understand? Yes, Srimad Bhagavatam. If you want to explain one verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, detail, completely, it will take days together. What to speak of 1 hour? What to speak? Days together. It's such a shastra. Do you understand? And Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta, my grand guru, Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj said, if all the books from the library of the world will be destroyed, there will be no loss, no harm at all. Only if Srimad Bhagavatam is there. You follow? Sadaputta Prabhu, all your scientific books will be destroyed, no harm. If only Srimad Bhagavatam is there, it contains everything. It contains everything. Do you understand? That is what he says. Shivaji says, Bhaktya Bhagavatam Grajyam na buddhya na satikaya. Shivaji, one of the Mahajanas who knows Bhagavata. Do you understand? Who knows Bhagavata. He says this thing. Aham vedmi sukha veti. Vyas veti va no veti. Bhaktya Bhagavatam Grajyam na buddhya na satikaya. Shivaji says, I know Bhagavata. Sukadeva Goswami knows Bhagavata. I don't know whether Vyas knows or not. I don't know it. Do you understand? Bhaktya Bhagavatam Grajyam no buddhya na sati. Only by bhakti one can understand Bhagavata, approach Bhagavata. He cannot understand Bhagavata by his material scholarship, learning, merit, intelligence, or taking help of the commentaries given by famous commentators. Of them, Sridhar Swami is the best commentator. Mahaprabhu accepted it. Sridhar Swami Guru Karimani. Sridhar Anugata Gora Bhagavata Vyakhyanam. He said this thing to Vallabhacharya, Vallabha. He was a proud fellow. No, you accept Sridhar Swami as Guru. If you want to give commentary or speak Bhagavatam, follow Sridhar Swami under his guidance. Sridhar Swami's commentary is best commentary. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's commentary is famous commentary. Madhvacharya's commentary, and Srila Jiva Goswami's commentary. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada's commentary. My revered spiritual masters, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Maharaj's commentary is Bhakti Vedanta Bhashya. Purports. Many acharyas have given commentaries. One may think, yes, so many commentaries are there. Famous acharyas are there. They have given commentary. I will take help of commentary and I can understand what Shiva said. No. Bhaktya Bhagavatam Grajyam na buddhya na satika. Only by bhakti you can understand Bhagavata. You cannot understand Bhagavata by any other means. Do you understand? So, Bhagavata jena mani se javana sama tar sasta se janme janme prabhujama. One who doesn't accept Bhagavata is mletsha and javan. He is to be punished by Jamaraj life after life. You understand? So we accept. So this is the glorification of Srimad Bhagavatam. As we glorify Supreme Lord Krishna, we glorify Srimad Bhagavatam, begging His mercy. Otherwise you cannot approach Srimad Bhagavatam. Cannot speak. So this is Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Now please come to the text. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 21, text 33. Maitreya uvacho evam tang anubhasyatho Bhagavan pratyagakhyaja jagamo bindu sarasa saraswatya parisritat. Maitreya uvacho evam tang anubhasyatho Bhagavan pratyagakhyaja jagamo bindu sarasa saraswatya parisritat. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Maitreya went on, thus having spoken to Karda Muni, the Lord, who reveals himself only when the senses are in Krishna consciousness, departed from that lake called Bindu Saravara, which was encircled by the river Saraswati. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. One word in this verse is very significant. The Lord is stated here to be Pratyagakhyaja. He is imperceptible to material senses, but still He can be seen. This appears to be contradictory. We have material senses, but how can we see the Supreme Lord? He is called Adhokhyaja, which means that He cannot be seen with material senses. Akhyaja means knowledge perceived by material senses. Because the Lord is not an object that can be understood by speculation with our material senses. He is also called Ajita. He will conquer, but no one can conquer Him. What does it mean? What does it mean then? That still He can be seen? It is explained that no one can hear the transcendental name of Krishna. No one can understand His transcendental form. No one can assimilate His transcendental pastimes. It is not possible. Then how is it possible that He can be seen and understood? When one is trained in devotional service and renders service unto Him, gradually one's senses are purified of material contaminations. When one's senses are thus purified, then one can see, one can understand, one can hear, and so on. The purification of the material senses and purification of the material senses and perception of the transcendental form, name, and quality of Krishna are combined together in one word, Pratyagakhyaja, which is used here. This word is very significant, Pratyagakhyaja. And Prabhupada Maharaj says he is Adhokhyaja. He is not Akhyaja. Adhokhyaja means who cannot be measured or perceived or understood through your material senses. That is Adhokhyaja. You understand? And conditioned souls, they have material senses, not purified senses, not transcendental senses. They cannot see Krishna, they cannot understand Krishna, they cannot perceive Krishna. You understand? His name, His form, His qualities, His transcendental leela, nothing. You understand? And conditioned souls, they are very proud of their senses condition. Senses. Conditioned soul has 4 types of defects: Brahma, Pramada, Vipralipsa, Karana, Patava. Do you understand it? Karana Patava means senses are defective, not perfect. But conditioned souls, we are very proud of our senses, especially Akhya, means chakyu, akhi, one of the best senses. And we say, yes, I am the eyewitness. I have seen with my eyes. How can I disbelieve? Huh? Can I disbelieve my eye? Huh? I've seen with my eyes, isn't it? Can I disbelieve my eye? And we have this, principle or motto, seeing is believing, isn't it? If I'll see, then I'll believe. If I cannot see, I won't believe. Do you understand? The great scientists, they are very proud of this thing. If they cannot see with their senses, they manufacture and make some very powerful instruments like microscope, telescope, and in their laboratories, they put it in their eyes, then examine, yes, isn't it? Huh? Scientist brother, huh? Do you understand? Huh? And they try to see, yes, dissect the whole body. They dissect the whole body. Where is soul? Where is soul? Where is super soul? We can't see it. So we can't see, so we can't accept it. Huh? Do you understand? Seeing is believing. If you can see, then you can believe. You can't see, we won't believe. No. Do you understand? There was a poem, Blind Boy. Do you understand? I was a teacher in a higher secondary school teaching that English poem, Blind Boy. I was teaching, and at that time, I'm feeling so much pain in my heart, what I am teaching, this thing. One blind boy was there, very birth he is blind. Very birth, born blind. He has not seen sun. People are speaking about sun. Now, dark night has gone. Effulgent sun has come out. Wake up, wake up, wake up. He is hearing, what is this? What are they saying? Sun, sun, sun. What is that sun? Who is he? How is it that sun makes their day and night? I make my own day and night. When I'm asleep, that is my night. When I wake up, that is my day. I make my own day and night. How is it that the sun makes the day and night? Then he said, oh bhai, oh brother, don't speak about sun before me. Don't disturb my peace. Get out here. Get out here. Don't speak about this sun. What is that sun? Who is he? And how is it that your sun makes your day and night? I make my own day and night. Huh? When I sleep, that is my night. When I'm awake, that is my day. Why are you speaking about sun? It's blind boy. Huh? This is the sum and substance of that poem. He said, don't disturb my peace. I am happy. Are Baba, you are blind. You should admit that I am blind. So I cannot see the sun. Those who have eyes, they see sun, they speak about sun. Why don't you accept it? And why don't you admit that I am blind? But he is not prepared to admit that I am blind. Huh? No, I am not blind. Similarly, these conditioned souls, they don't admit that, yes, we are blind. We have no proper senses to see Krishna or understand Krishna. They are not prepared. Big leaders, great scientists, great philosophers, pandits, they say, where is Krishna? Where is he? Where is the Lord? Has anybody seen him? Huh? Has anybody seen him? I am such a great person, great leader, great scientist, great philosopher, or great pandit. Huh? I have not seen how the others see. Huh? Isn't it? Don't they say like this? Huh? Huh? I have not seen. I am such a great. I have got a Nobel Award. Huh? Winner of Nobel Award. I am such a famous, world famous person. I have not seen. How the others have seen. Yes. They say. Then he said, have you seen? Have you seen? When you say yes, if they are, have you seen Lord? You should emphatically say yes. Allah, can you show me? If you can show me, if you can see, I will see, then I will believe. Seeing is believing. Do you understand? If you say, all right, have you vision to see? Huh? I have no vision. I see so many things. We have very powerful instruments that we have made. We see very minute things also. What do you say? Baba, All these are not necessary for seeing Krishna. Understand, Krishna is not a material object or material person. Even your this vision is so limited, so defective that you cannot see all the material things here. Huh? How to speak of Krishna to see? They are so proud. Huh? They are not prepared at all to speak this thing and admit this thing that I am blind. I have no such vision or senses. You understand? Then here the same thing is said. He is imperceptible to material senses, but still he can be seen. This appears to be contradictory. Prabhupada Maharaj said, how will it be? How can it be seen? Nahu prakasha sarvasya jogomaya samabruta mudhoyam nabhijanati. Isn't it? In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, Nahu prakasha sarvasya jogomaya samabruta mudhoyam nabhijanati. Though Krishna is everywhere, isn't it? Prahlad Maharaj saw him in a stone pillar. Whereas his demoniac father, Hiranyakasipu, who had conquered 3 worlds, very powerful, couldn't see. Isn't it? He couldn't see. So what sort of vision is required? Krishna said, Nahu prakasha sarvasya jogomaya samabruta mudhoyam nabhijanati. I never manifest myself everywhere and before everybody. I am always covered up with my Jogomaya potency. One is a Mudha, the rascal, he cannot understand me, he cannot see. That means Krishna always keeps himself hidden. Do you understand? Rakhe Lukaya. Krishna always keeps himself hidden. But he cannot keep himself hidden before the eyes of his dear devotee. Do you understand? Dear devotee sees him. As Prahlad Maharaj saw him, stone pillar. Premanjana surita bhakti vilochanena santa sadeva hrudesu vilokayanti jasyama sundaram achintya guna surupam govindam adi purusam tamaham bhajami. Brahma Samhita says. Premanjana surita bhakti vilochanena santa sadeva hrudesu vilokayanti. One who has smeared this ointment of love on his eyes and developed bhakti chakyu, eye of devotion, he sees all beautiful Syam Sundar form within and without. Within and without. Such vision is required. This smearing the ointment of love on the eyes. Is this ointment available here in San Diego? Krishna Krupadas. This ointment of love of Godhead and Krishna is available here in San Diego. Available. The factory is there. Acha. Who has set up factory? Sadaputa Prabhu, scientist, has set up factory. Badrinarayan Prabhu has set up factory here.
He makes it himself.
Oh, he makes. You sell. Acha. The Sadaputa Prabhu has set up the factory, isn't it? So are you a worker in that factory? Oh, you are so fortunate. So factory is here. So I am wandering throughout the world. Where is factory? Where is factory? I cannot have it. So you have such factory, Sadaputa Prabhu. And so many workers you have employed here. So fortunate. They are working in that factory and getting. Where is that factory? Can I see it? Not material factory. Then what sort of factory it is? And how can I get it? That ointment? What is needed for it to get that ointment? Premanjana Surita. Serving the spiritual master. That means spiritual master has set up that factory. What sort of factory it is? What spiritual master does? Srinatang Sokotha Krishna. Punya Sravana Kirtana. Udyasto hi abhadrani. vidhunoti srutsata. Huh? Do you understand? If you hear Krishna Katha, nectarian Katha, transcendental nectarian Katha, Krishna Katha, from the lips of a pure Vaishnava, devotee, who is completely surrendered unto Krishna, who is 24 hours, day and night, 24 hours engaged in his loving service. Do you understand? If you hear Sunatang Sokatha Krishna, Punya Sravana Kirtana, it is Punya, it is all auspicious. This Sravan Kirtan, the hearing of Krishna Katha and speaking about Krishna Katha, giving a narration of the Krishna Katha, do you understand? Punya, all auspicious, Hridaya, Hridastohi, Abhadrani, Vidhunoti, Satang. All your material contaminations accumulated in the heart are completely cleansed off. Do you understand? Shunato Swadhaya Nityam, Gunatasya Sosestitam, Nati Dirghena Kalena, Bhagavan Visate Hrudi. Many places in Srimad Bhagavatam, you'll find Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamavalam, Prema Pumurtha Mahan, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabharamatamidam, Tatradharana Para. Srimad Bhagavata, spotless proof. This Prema Pumartha Mahan, Prema Bhakti Tattva has been said here. Srimad Mahaprabhu has given this opinion. Spotless proof. Bhagavata Jena Mane se Jogana Samo, Tar Sastat se Janme Janme Prabhu Jan. One who doesn't accept Srimad Bhagavata, teachings given in Srimad Bhagavata, conclusions drawn in Srimad Bhagavata, is Mlecha and Javan. He is to be punished by Jamarat, life after life. So Srimad Bhagavatam says, Sunato Swadhaya Nityam Gunatasya Swasistita. Nati Dirghena Kalena Bhagavan Visati Hrudi. The second canto, 2:8. Persons who hear Srimad Bhagavatam regularly and are always taking the matter very seriously will have the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, manifested in their heart within a very short time. Within a very short time. Do you understand? It said, I uttered fast. The second verse of Srimad Bhagavatam says that thing. Dharma prajita kaitavatro parama nirmasrang sadam vedyam vastavamatra vastusivadam tapatrayana mulanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krute Kimba Paririshwara Sadya Hrudya Varudya Teatra Krutivi Susrusu Vi Tatkyanat. The second verse of Srimad Bhagavatam says, Dharma prajita kaitava atra parama nirmasrang sadam vedyam. Srimad Bhagavatam speaks of pure Bhagavata Dharma. Do you understand? It is prajita kaitava. There is no cheating dharma. Kaitava means cheating. Do you understand? There are 4 types of cheating dharma. Isn't it? Badrinarayan Prabhu. 4 types of cheating dharma are there. What are they? Sadapata Prabhu. 4 types of cheating dharma. Kaitava Chatushtoy. Chatushtoy means 4. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. This is 4 types of cheating dharma. Do you understand? Kaitava Chatushtoy. But Srimad Bhagavatam speaks of pure Vaishnava dharma, pure Bhagavata dharma. There is no question of cheating dharma. Is free from these 4 types of cheating dharma. Do you understand? And who understands this dharma tattva? This is to be understood in tattva. Who understands? Parama nirmasrang satam vidyam. Satam means devotees. Those devotees who are not envious, nirmasranang. Do you follow my language? Parama nirmasranang. We are not envious at all. Non-envious. Only those devotees can understand this dharma tattva. Otherwise one cannot understand this dharma tattva. Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krute Kimba Paririshwara Sadya Hrudya Varudya Teatra Kriti Bhi Susrusu Bhi Tatkyana. Most important, significant this line. Sadya Hrudya Varudya Teatra Kriti Bhi Sususubhi Tatchana. Sususu means one who develops the desire that I will go and hear Srimad Bhagavatam from a Vaishnava. One who only develops the desire that I will go and hear Srimad Bhagavatam from a Vaishnava. Immediately, Krishna, who is there in our heart, becomes awakened. Only by developing such desire. And we comes, he says regularly, Nityo Bhagavata Sevaya. It is daily activity. It is not 1 day's activity or 7 days activity or 1 month's activity or 1 year's activity. Lifelong, daily activity, Nityo. Nityo Bhagavata Sevaya. Do you understand? Daily one should come to a Bhakta Bhagavata, Vaishnava Bhagavata, to hear Bhagavata from him. Do you understand? Jaya Bhagavata Pada Vaishnava. One who hears, comes daily, regularly, sits down, hears with concentrated attention, full faith, completely surrendering himself. This is most important. Then he develops such prema bhakti. Jasyang Vaisruyamana Krishne Parama Puruse Bhakti Rutpadete Punsa Soka Moho Bhayapaha. Only by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from the right source, from a pure Vaishnava, who is embodiment of Bhagavata, will very easily develop Krishna Bhakti, Prem Bhakti. Thereby, by development of Prem Bhakti, his all material fears, lamentations, delusions are completely destroyed forever. Forever. Do you understand? Here, Prabhupada Maharaj has said, because the Lord is not an object that can be understood by speculation with our material senses. Here he is called Ajita. That means cannot be conquered. But Ajita, but he'll be conquered. Huh? Krishna is Ajita, cannot be conquered, but he'll be conquered. How will be conquered? Bhaktyar jitatum bhaktir baddhatum. By bhakti, by pure bhakti, by prem bhakti, Krishna becomes conquered. Do you understand? Krishna becomes bound up, baddha. Do you follow? Krishna becomes bound up. Krishna becomes conquered. Huh? Thane sthita srudigatang tanumang manobhir ja prayaso ajito jito apyasista istrilokyam. 10th canto Srimad Bhagavatam says this thing. Jnana prayaso dapasya namanta eva jivanti sammukharitang bhadiya vartang sthane sthitang srudigatang tanubang manobhir ja prayaso ajito jito apyasista istrilokyam. It's a statement given by Lord Brahma. Do you understand? Brahma is the first Mahajan of 12 Mahajanas. Swayambhu Narada Sambhu. He says, give up Gyan Prayas. How can you understand? You cannot understand Krishna by dint of your own material knowledge, learning, speculation. Do you understand? We have two processes. One is descending process, another is ascending process. Isn't it? Aroha Pantha, Avaroha Pantha. Aroha Pantha, ascending process, Avaroha Pantha, descending process. We follow descending process. Do you understand? This is Sauta Paramparja by hearing from the Acharya. One who has heard from his Acharya, one was heard from his Acharjavana Purusa Veda, Upanishad says. Acharjavana Purusa, with an Acharjavana Purusa who has heard from the Acharya, and that Acharya has heard. In this Sauta hearing process, is descending process, Sabda Brahma. Do you understand? Is Purna Brahma is Krishna. That Purna Brahma, Sabda Brahma in the form of a word, it descends. Do you follow my language? Or not? Is not understandable? And because of my language, defective language, faulty language, please help me. I beg excuse. Try to understand. Huh? Clear? Do you understand? Huh? It descends in the form of Sabda, word. When it comes out from the lips of a pure devotee, Vaishnava, and who has developed a hungry ear. Follow my language? You should develop a hungry ear, then it will enter into your ear. Do you understand? This nectarian, Jew, nectarian kotha, it will enter into your ear, then goes to the heart. It is said, this nectar, nectarian flow, it should drink it through your ears. Karnapute pibanti. Karnapute pibanti. You should drink this nectar through the ears, not the mouth. And we have this question. Yes, some are coming, sitting in the Bhagavatam class and hearing. Really, how many of them are really hearing? Huh? And to whose ears this katha really enters? Can you say? Huh? One who has developed hungry ear. No other desire is there. Anna bhirasta sunyam jnana karmadi anavrutam anukullena krishnanushilanam bhaktir uttama. Srila Rupa Goswami says, who has no other desire. Desire for bhukti, desire for mukti. That means what? Desire for material enjoyment, we say bhukti. Desire for material liberation, emancipation, or what you say, emancipation? Mukti, liberation. Anyabhyastasya jnana karmadi anavrutam. That no desire for bhukti, no desire for mukti. No desire for material enjoyment, no desire for liberation. Anukullena krishnanushilanam. That means what? What do you say? Anukullena krishnanushilanam. In English, how to say it? Serving Krishna favorably. English language is such language. But this is not sufficient. It has some deep purport in it. Very deep purport. But such words are not available in English to express. Yes. That's not favorably one word only available. But I am to explain it. Mahaprabhu has said, Aradhye Bhagavan Brajesatanayo Tadhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachid Upasana Brajavadhu Vargena Jakalpita. He says, Aradhya Bhagavan Brajesatanayo, son of Nanda Maharaj, Jasodanandana Krishna, Nandanandana Krishna. Very significant. This is very significant. Son of Nanda Maharaj, son of Jasoda Mata, not Vasudeva Nandana Krishna. No, he never says that thing. What is that? What is the significance? Krishna in Brajabhumi, not Krishna in Mathura or Krishna in Dwaraka. This is significant. Do you understand? What is that? Krishna in Brajabhumi is all Madhurjya. Do you understand? Is Kishora. Is always 11 years old Krishna. Is all beautiful Krishna. Whose beauty far excels crores of cupids. That of crores of cupids. Kandarpa koti kamaniya visesa zoban. Brahma Samhita says, isn't it? Kandarpa koti kamaniya visesa zoban. Whose beauty far excels that of crores of cupids. Cupid is very beautiful here. That cupid attractive, isn't it? Yes, you are all attracted by cupid. Yeah. But Krishna's beauty far excels crores of cupids. So beautiful. If you are attracted to that Krishna, what is this better cupid will do? It will never attract you. You will never be attracted towards that cupid. Do you understand? So Brajabhumi, Krishna in Brajabhumi is so beautiful. Always Kishore Krishna, Nitya Kishore. Eternally Kishore. Kishore means always 10, 11 years old. Very beautiful. Hit for material enjoyment, no desire for mukti. Do you understand? That Mahaprabhu. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim kavitamba jagadisha kamai mama janmani janmanishware bhavata bhakti rahe tukitoi. Mahaprabhu said, I have no desire for material wealth, no desire for material followers, no desire for enjoying a beautiful woman, No desire for liberation. Bhavatad bhakti raheti. Huh? Only one desire, one prayer, life after life. Let me serve your lotus feet with another devotion and give you pleasure. Nothing for me. That is Anukulyena Krishna Anusilanam. That please Krishna. That will please Krishna. Do you understand? No other desire for oneself. Only one desire to give pleasure to Krishna. Example is Brajanganas, damsels of Brajabhumi. Do you understand? Headed by Radharani. Radharani is chief. Radha bina teho ar kar noy. Radha bina teho ar kar noy. Krishna only belongs to Radharani. Huh? Isn't it? Radha bina teho ar kar noy. Govinda Nandini Radha Govinda Mohini. Govinda Sarvasya Sarvakanta Siromani. Huh? Do you understand my language? Huh? Govinda Nandini Radha Govinda Mohini. Govinda Sarvasya Sarvakanta Siromani. Huh? Who gives Ananda to Govinda? Govinda Nandini and Govinda Mohini. Who enchants Govinda? Huh? Krishna is known as Madan Mohan, who enchants Madan, material Cupid. Isn't it? And Radharani is known as Madana Mohana Mohini. Huh? Madana Mohana Mohini, who enchants Madana Mohana. Do you understand? That is Radharani. Govinda Mohini. Govinda Sarvasya. Govinda is everything for Radharani. Do you understand? Govinda is everything for Radharani. Do you understand? Sarvakanta Siromani, crest jewel of all the Kantas, wives, of Govinda. That is, as Radharani serves Krishna with pure love, that is Anukulyena. Do you understand my point? Huh? Understood? Acharyas have explained it this way. And in one word is favorably. What is that favorably? Because this English language is such language. No other thing is there. What to do? But you should explain it in this way. This is Anukulyena. Then son, Asurisyava Padaratang Pinostuma Adarsanat Marmahatang Karotuba Jatha Tatha Va Vidadhatu Lampato Mat Prananathastu Sayevana Paro. What Radhani has said. You understood? Asurisyava Padaratang Pinostuma Adarsanat Marmahatang Karotuba Jatha Tatha Va Vidadhatu Lampato Mat prananathastu sayevana para. That Lampato in English, what you say? Devotee? Yeah. Devotee? Yes, that Lampato, that devotee. He may do as he likes. Asurisya, he may embrace me. Padaratham pinastu, he may kick me. Do you understand? Darsana adarsanat marmahatang karotu ba. He may put me in such fire of, pang of separation without giving me darshan. Do you understand? Jatha tatha va vidadhatu lampato. That lampato, that devotee may do whatever he likes. Mat prananathastu sayevana para. He is only my prananatha, dear Lord of my heart. Nobody else. Do you understand? That is what. Only for his pleasure, not for he. As he likes, as it pleases to him, he says, Sakhi he sunamoro monero nisoy. Radharani says to his dear girl companions, Sakhi he sunamoro monero nisoy. Kiba onurago kori, kiba dukho diya mare, moro prane, swaro Krishna anana. Do you understand? Oh, my Sakhi, saying to Lalita Vishakha, his her dear Sakhi. Oh, Sakhi, oh, my girl companion, this is In my mind. Do you understand? Kiba onurago kore kiba dukho diya amare. That means him and that lampata, that devotee may embrace me, give me some pleasure, or dukho diya amare, make put me in very, I would say, great distress without giving me any darshan. Do you understand? Or kills me. He may kill me. Whatever he likes, whatever pleases him, he is my Praneshwara. He is my Lord of the heart. Nobody else. Huh? This is pure love. This is pure love. It's not conditional or, huh? Oh, it's finished. Alas.